Hi guys, this is the advisor and welcome back to my channel. Guys, 2 days ago I put out a piece of news with this lady here, Jodi Ann Bonnick. And after putting out the story, my phone and also the comment section of that video was flooded with calls from people who she defrauded, people who used to work for her, people who encountered her from various aspects of life, most of whom have been either been burnt by her or watch her burn other people. Man, me don't know if so much, alright, guys, I don't even know where to start on this one. But if you want current news, and you want mix up, rolled up, no, I don't do mix up, but this here is a mix up. And if you stay on this one, you will not have one dull second of this story. Because let me tell you something. After listening to all the stories told about this young lady, one thing come to mind is Grand Theft Auto. Because Grand Theft Auto is actually a crime in the United States. But me not even going into the real life Grand Theft Auto. Me have to go into the video game when you have Grand Theft Auto, where you run and jump across building, thief car, roll over them, crash them, take different one, kidnap, shoot after police, ray. Helicopter, jet plane, bomb, everything. Man, this girl's life is like a video game. Because the first video that I put out, that just has scratched the surface. This might even require a part 3, because this is part 2. And if you never see part 1, go back and look it up. It came out 2 days ago. Boy, there's a company called Rockstar Games that invented and owns Grand Theft Auto. And me I tell you, sir, Grand Theft Auto don't hold nothing to the life of Jodi Ann Bonnick. In fact, I think Sony or Nintendo or some other games place need to make a new game for this girl's life and call it Grand Theft Grocery, Grand Theft Jerk Center, Grand Theft Nail Salon, Grand Theft Restaurant, and Grand Theft any damn thing you want, because she was involved, seemed to be in every kind of business and was being fraudulent in every single one of them. Now, let me get into the story. That young lady, her criminal career started when she was even in her teens. So I don't know she are going with them something. Yeah. Her criminal charges started at the age of 16 when she was found in possession of a stolen car. And she was given probation. But she never stopped there. She committed several more offenses after that and was given a slap on the wrist, at least 3. Now, by the time she reached the age of 19, this is her with her first big fraud case. She was charged for defrauding somebody of $1,800 at the age of 19, and this is her mugshot, and this is the details of those charges. And because this was at least her 4th offense, after she completed this sentence in Florida, because she was given a custodial sentence here, after that she was deported to Jamaica because them couldn't keep her. Because between the age of 16 and 19, the amount of things where them catch her upon, them just decide, say, no, we don't want you here. When she reached back to Jamaica, what she did, she met a Canadian man. I don't know what the arrangements were or how she met him, but she met up a Canadian and did a business marriage and went off to Canada. And that was when hell started to pop. And I hear that before she left the island on her way to Canada to be with the husband, so to speak, quote unquote husband, She take money from quite a number of people. So when she go over there, she gonna start out things for them to make them can come to Canada the way she has. And take people money and nobody never hear from her. One of the person who actually give her the money got in touch with me and tell me the story. And it seemed that it was several people, at least 5 or 6. And how she got the money to actually start her first big business was by defrauding a big insurance company by telling them that she met in an accident in a supermarket and twisted her ankle and couldn't walk good, and that she was under medical treatment for how long, and she got about 300,000 Canadian dollars. And this is now one of 3 insurance fraud that is currently pending against her. But she got those monies, and that's how she opened her first store. At first, the store was running quite well, and monies were coming in, but she had a high turnover of staff because she wasn't paying them. She does not pay staff. So everybody come, and after 4 to 6 weeks, these people just move on. But the business itself was making money and making lots of money. And she branched out into several fields at the same time. So she was doing wholesale and retail grocery. She also owned several hair salons, several restaurants, and jerk center, plus food court or food trucks. She was not only doing in-house dining, but she was doing street foods. And it is not just police who are look for her, you know. Taxman are look for her. The Ministry of Labour up there are look for her, because there are many dozens of complaints about her from people who used to work for her. Then of course, there is utility companies, and trust me, the light and power company, because according to what a company called Ontario Power Generation, or OPG, has said, she actually go up the carry the bad behavior go on a land Ontario and go bridge light. Yes, the company realized that, hey, how comes that business is so big? Because it's a big mega mart type business, you know. And when them look, the electricity bill, the usage gone down. Should not get somebody rig it? So you might ask, what was she doing with all of that money? Well, what I'm hearing is that she was a big spender. One of her workers who contacted me told me that they have, in the 3 months she worked there, she got paid for the first 6 weeks. The other 6 weeks she never get no pay. And she was one of them who took her to the Ministry of Labour over there. She said she had never seen that lady in the same outfit twice. She can't remember seeing her wearing the same suit of clothes 2 times. It has been said also that she goes shopping like once a week, and when she goes shopping, she spends between $10,000 and $20,000 on clothes. $10,000 to $20,000 a week on clothes. Guys, in my previous video, you know, I was saying that something must be wrong. I was trying to get some mitigating circumstances to say why what happened to this young lady, why it happened. Only to find out that she was really a disaster, and there were no extenuating circumstances. She's just the scum of the earth. Simple. She thrives on thieving, and she can't survive a day without thief. It is as simple as that. Oh, and before I go any further, I need to make an apology. My timeline was wrong in that the information I'd gotten, I thought she was still in Jamaica. I thought that the impression I'd gotten was that her case in Jamaica was quite recent, only to find out that it was actually in February of this year. But all other factors mentioned is as is. Now, here is how this girl slippery like a eel. Let's go to Jamaica. So she's slippery like a eel. She come to Jamaica and presented her credentials, and everybody take her to be this great, wonderful businesswoman. She went up to Purity Bakery up on Red Hills Road. Now, these are the guys who make Purity products. Because while there, she was actually taking in and selling some Purity products. But when she come down and see them face to face now, she decided to take a big batch of Miss Birdie biscuits. And this is one of Jamaica's most prolific and most well-loved products. She got a consignment of Miss Birdie products valued 800,000 Jamaican dollars, and that was shipped to her in Ontario. It is yet to be paid for. Not only that, she go meet Sean Paul, Shensia, Auntie Donna, Spice, and Ramesh, and all those people. And she got all of those people on her side, and she presents herself as this big business woman and philanthropist. All did I tell Auntie Donna say she want to send her money to take care of some of the indigent people that Auntie Donna know. And all those people are even visited her in Canada too. I hear that there are quite a number more celebrities, but these ones are confirmed. So even when this girl is on the top of her legit game, she's still a thief. But because of what's going on now, what I'm hearing is that every one of those celebrities that she has been in touch with, everyone has now distanced themselves from her. Me say if you go on any of them page, you don't find any of the pictures they used to put up with her. Even thieving Ramesh, old fraudster, even him take down every picture with Jodi. So if even him, you must know that she gone bad. You must know that she really passed everything. When Ramesh take down her picture, now I know her. So after she do that fraud and several other frauds in Jamaica and what my little face card store, what happened is that the police them arrest her. But here is what happened now. Remember in the previous video I told you guys that she actually had been remanded into custody because she tried to apply by telling the authorities that she was pregnant, and in her condition jailhouse was not the right place for her. Well, when it was found that she was not actually pregnant, she came up with a bigger scam, and this one worked. She told the court that she had third stage cancer, and she actually produced the medical record to show, even though she never had none. Here is the pretext where she used now. She told the judge, listen, I want to pay restitution to the people that I had defrauded, but in order to do that, I need to have access to my phone so I can call and get the banks to transfer money to them so I can pay restitution. So if you give me access to my phone so I can make these transactions possible and reimburse those who I have defrauded, I would appreciate the court to do that. And the court grant her back her phone to use. Well, she did transfer some money back to some of the victims and made plans to transfer others. But in that process, she had documents, medical records sent down from Canada showing that she actually had cancer. So she used it to her benefit. And then what she do, she got a report out into the Jamaican newspaper, which is this. Look at this. This was in the Jamaican Star on the 22nd of February 2024. Cancer patient misses chemotherapy due to jail. And of course, the courts the legal system in Jamaica was so glad to get rid of her. Them no want this publicity from them. So what them do? Them the kids get rid of her, do Jesus Christ, get her out of the prison and get her away. So you see how the girl slippery? She just use them fly there and get away and she gone. All charges dropped. She never come back if nothing. That was slippery like a eel. We don't hear nothing yet. But let me list the number of cases that are charges that are against her from countless people. First of all, there are 14 people charging her for unpaid salary. Should I say suing her for unpaid salary? Then there are 4 insurance fraud cases. One of them involving her going to a nail salon, Pitch over herself in the people them nail salon and say the people them get her bad chair for sit down pan and it hurt her back and she can't walk and re. And so the people them insurance for the little nail salon and get a bag of money. When they look, they find out that she was on holiday in Jamaica just weeks after collecting the money. And she posted on her page on TikTok and everybody see her gila and dance. And the people they say, hold on, not the woman this way in a wheelchair where so she can't walk because we garbage chair for sit down fan and she broke her spine or whatever and get so much money off our insurance company. And they now have her also in court. Man, well, can one somebody evil so? No, sir. The girl also took a Dodge Ram, which is one of them big Jeep, from a company called Chrysler, and have it, just pay the deposit on the car, and I go back and have it a drive up and down, and I look sale for the vehicle, and it's when she sell the vehicle is when the person who bought it from her tried to register it and insure it, them realized that the car was actually owned by Chrysler and and she then a quote for that Dodge Ram also. And of course, there are the many people that she took money from to give them pallet load of goods. And those pallet load of goods, pallet load of coke, pallet load of supplement, pallet load of Jamaican canned beef, and of course, tins of ackee, which were never delivered. Her next court date to answer a bag of these charges, not all of them of course, is the 3rd of December. So on the 3rd of December, I am going to see what takes place in court and I'm going to keep you guys informed. I'm getting further information and I may have to do a part 3 due to the amount of information coming in more details, but stand by for that. Guys, thanks for listening. Like, share, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.